Hi everybody and welcome to HMK Storytime. Now in the last couple of episodes we did Becky, and that was actually a book I managed to publish on ebook and on book, but this is the very first ebook I did, and this is Tara and Ted by HMK, and this was published at Amazon in 2013, so it's 2 years old now. Okay, and I thought because we're doing HMK Storytime, we're going to read Tara and Ted. So here goes. Hopefully it should be back 2 episodes, not much more than that, but let's get on. Tara flicked the TV channels, watching nothing of interest, wrapped up in her joggers and a baggy top, eating Maltesers. The phone rang. Hi, you ready yet? Asked Rebecca. I will be around in 10 minutes. The phone went dead. Damn, said Tara. She got up and put the door on the latch and went upstairs into her bedroom and looked at her dresses and outfits and sighed and took out her normal going out dress, the one that looked nice but said not interested. The front door opened and closed and she heard Rebecca come up the stairs. Still the same old Tara, I see. Not ready on time. I know. Go get in the shower and I'll sort your outfit out for you, and it's time you came out anyway. Tara looked at her friend, who had long red hair which was tied up with a black ribbon which matched her sexy little black dress and shoes. Everything oozed sex, and Rebecca knew it. She looked amazing. Rebecca looked at Tara. What? Nothing. Rebecca laughed. Wrong sex, sweetie. Now go get showered or we'll be late. Rebecca walked over to Tara's wardrobe and started to pick the outfit that Tara knew was going to be sexy and say, come and get me. So she walked off and got showered and thought, well, sod it. Rebecca won't take no for an answer. After a while, Tara came back into her bedroom and looked at what Rebecca had laid out on the bed for her. No way. Yes way. That's going to say I'm desperate. It's been too long, Tara. I don't care. I miss him. We all do, sweetie. But he said you're not to stay on your own, and you promised him. Tara began to cry, and Rebecca hugged her friend and brushed her tears away and kissed her on the forehead. It's not fair. I know it's not fair, but at least his killer is behind bars, said Rebecca. I am not ready for another man yet. Then find a woman. But you're not sleeping alone tonight. Tara glared at Rebecca. If I refuse to get dressed and go out, what then? Rebecca got her mobile out. Well, I could bring a number, and I know he likes you. Don't you dare. He looks awful, smells like a bear, and he's a sexist pig. So what's wrong with that? Fine, I'll get dressed. Rebecca smiled. I will be downstairs 10 minutes or I'll drag you out naked. Tara smiled and dropped her towel, and Rebecca blushed. They arrived at their local pub and ordered drinks, and their friends called them over, and everybody was happy to see them both. They talked and danced the night away, but Rebecca knew that Tara was fed up, but putting on a brave face. Tara sat down and thanked the guy that had just danced with her and sipped her drink, and looked at Rebecca and shook her head. Rebecca grabbed Tara's arm and pulled her onto the dance floor. Find a date or I'll call the bear. That's not fair, said Tara. Life is not fair, said Rebecca. The song ended and I sat down, and Tara did feel sexy in the outfit Rebecca had picked out for her, but she did not find any of the guys interesting. They are all dull and they have no life in them, said Tara. Well, you had 2 choices. They are? The bear or me, said Rebecca. You? Yes, me. So pick one. You're a girl, said Tara, looking shocked. You noticed then? Of course I noticed. Well, I don't care who you choose. You're not sleeping another night on your own. It's late and we have no dates for the nightclub yet. Tara sighed. Fine, call him. Rebecca smiled and made the phone call. You sure about this? No, he's arrogant, sexist, won't shave, never dresses to please any woman, and what? Said Rebecca. Let's just get this over with, said Tara. Rebecca smiled. She knew what Tara was feeling. She hated him for making her feel wanted and alive, and he took no notice what others thought, and you either liked him or you hated him, and to him it was that simple. Call about a bull in a china shop. Well, think of him like a volcano in the china shop and you'd be getting there. He's on his way. Oh God. Rebecca laughed. After a few more drinks, Tara and Rebecca started to laugh, and then in walked Ted, a 6-foot brute built like a bear and with a beard to go with it, just like mine. Bright blue eyes, dressed in biker gear, walked over and looked at Tara and Rebecca. Ladies, I told you no bike, said Rebecca. What you expect me to do is walk? Tara, Ted, so why did you call me then Rebecca? Ted started to take off his gear, and at least he had a shirt on and some decent trousers. All that Tara wanted was to see him shave. Tara wanted you to take her out. Ted laughed. Poor the other one, she hates me. I don't hate you, Ted. You're just a sexist pig and I had no choice, said Tara. Proud to be a sexist pig and glad that finally you're looking like a woman that can get a date and not some front that's crying all the time. Tara went to slap him, but Ted caught her hand. No woman slaps me unless she's my wife. You don't deserve a wife. Maybe so, but don't forget it, Tara. Now sit down like a good little lady while I get drinks, and you can hate me even more after tonight. How's that? He let go of her arm and Tara rubbed it gently. Pig, wench, how dare you, said Tara. Ted laughed, got up and went to the bar, and after a few moments came back with 3 glasses of red wine. Play nice, Tara. I'm going to go dancing with Dave, and Rebecca pulled her friend up to the dance floor. Yes, Tara, play nice with the bear, and Ted laughed. Nice to see you in a dress. I wear them all the time if you had not noticed. I noticed you dressed like an old maid. Tara glared at him. Why did you have Rebecca call me Tara? I had no choice in the matter. Everyone has a choice, Tara, even you. Tara got up and went to go to the dance floor and expected Ted to follow. But all he did was smile. I want to dance, Ted, said Tara. Ted looked at Tara and then the dance floor. Free country. She turned around and went to go dance on the floor and made sure he was watching. But then he turned away and she was fuming. After a while some guys tried to dance with her, but when they looked over to Ted, who shook his head, they backed off. Tara was not going to have this. He was not going to control her. He smiled. Damn him! I refuse to do this, and turned away from him, dancing on her own. Rebecca sat down next to Ted. Why do you tease her so, Ted? Why not? She likes you, you know. I'm only here because you called me and she expects me to be the perfect gentleman because I find her amazing. Well, that is not going to happen. Why not, Ted? You're a woman, Rebecca. Would you date someone like me? Rebecca laughed. No, you're not my type. Why do you expect Tara to? You suit each other, that's why. Ted laughed and got up. Where are you going? Out. What about Tara? What about her? She did not call me. You did. With that, he got up, went over to the bar, got his gear, walked over to Tara and kissed her. Tara stood there shocked and watched him leave. What the hell was all that about? Said Tara to Rebecca when she sat down. Not a clue. What did he say to you? He left because you did not call him. I'm glad he has left. Are you? Well, who does he think he is, telling me I should act and dress like a woman and not a frump? How dare he? He dares because he likes you and hates to see you sad, sweetie. Have you not realised that yet? He's a pig, I know that. He kissed you. You said nothing. Tara looked at Rebecca with heated eyes. I had no choice, did I? He took me by surprise. Rebecca laughed. Fine, you kiss me then. No. Tara laughed. Let's go home. Looks like you're my date for the night then. When they got back to Tara's, Rebecca poured them both a drink and went upstairs. They looked at each other and Rebecca blushed. A promise is a promise, said Rebecca, and kissed Tara. Give me the phone, said Tara. Rebecca gave her the phone and Tara called Ted. What do you want, Rebecca? It's Tara. Oh, what do you want? What are you doing? Watching the movie one. What one? Tara, it's late. Get to the point. If you want to insult me, do it so I can go back to watching my film. You have my address from Rebecca, I take it. Somewhere. Well, you have 20 minutes to get to mine, then I'm locking the door. The phone went dead. What did he say? Nothing. He put the phone down on me. It will be over. How do you know? He has a thing for you. That's how I know. Have you not ever seen him look at you or push the other girls away, even though they want to know him, but he has only got eyes for you? Don't be silly. I'm not. I'm going to end the story there for this episode because that's about 50% of the story, and it's been about 10-15 minutes reading this, and we'll get on to episode 2 very shortly. See you soon. Bye.